Hey guys, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel for the part 3 of my decluttering. This one will be on setting sprays, sponges, primers, and setting powders. So if you want to see all the makeup I will be decluttering, again, another disclaimer, like it's been on the past 2 videos, this is either getting donated, thrown away if it's really old, or my friends and family will go through it when I bring it out to them. So, further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so first up, we're just going to get it done out of the way, these sponges. These are the sponges I'm talking about, these little itty bitty ones, and then this weird looking one. These are super rough on your face when you wet them. They're from Target. I'm just not the biggest fan of them on my face. They literally hurt when you go to use them, or they get too big and then they soak up all the product, so just don't want them anymore. Next is setting powders. I have 2 setting powders. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder in translucent. This used to be the biggest fan of. That's what it looks like. But it honestly flashes back so bad. Didn't notice it until I took a picture last year with it. If I'm smart enough, I will insert the picture right here and you can see what I'm talking about with it flashing back. Worst decision wearing this, no. Flashes back, don't try it. If you want to try it, go for it, but just a warning. Next thing I'm getting rid of is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. I got this as a little sample size. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, so once that Too Faced one came out, it was game over for me for setting powders. I used that one and the Patrick Star one by MAC because he is the queen of setting powder. Setting sprays. This one is by Pure. This is a Miracle Mist hydrating spray. This is what it looks like. It has this glitter in it. If you could just see what it looks like. It has a smell to it. It's just, it smells gross. Doesn't really set makeup, or it's supposed to set makeup too. It says it can. And it's not just a mist. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Nope. Next is the Smashbox. Oh my god. I just inhaled all of that last one. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is what this looks like. I'm just not the biggest fan. As you can see, I've tried it. I have tried it. I'm just not the biggest fan of the primer water, or to see money on spending on something that's literally just water. Even though I just did that on a can of water literally for setting your makeup. Because Keaton Milburn, I think that's her last name, she uses it. I tried it. Thought it was amazing. No regrets. Just not the biggest fan of this. This came in one of like the little Smashbox favorites gifts. That's why it's this tiny. Next is the NYX Dewy Finish long-lasting setting spray. This is what this looks like. I think I used this in my drugstore makeup tutorial. I'll link that up here if you want to see it. This I just wasn't a big fan of. If I want a setting spray, I don't want it to move. This is dewy, so it like lets it look like hydrated and fresh. But if I want a setting spray, I want it to be set and not going anywhere. This one's going to give you that dewy finish like it's your skin almost. Next is primers. So I'm getting rid of the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Honestly, just not the biggest fan of it. Nothing really comes off when you do anything for it. I've tried it. I've thought stuff's happened with it. I've seen other YouTubers saying they don't like it, and I'm like, what the heck? It's amazing. And then I tried it again, and literally nothing. Like, you see me rubbing in here? Do you see anything on my 2 fingers that I just rubbed it on? No. Don't really see it blurring anything either. That's just me. Another milk thing are these cooling water things. I've tried these in a video. I don't remember what video it was. Maybe my summertime routine video. If it's that video, or if it's not, I'll still link that up here. Not the biggest fan of them though. Didn't really do anything. Made my skin feel completely oily and slick. No. No thank you. Next are the I have 2 of these. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. Looks like this. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. Got a sample from MAC. Didn't really care for it. Next. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. Let me see if I can get something to come up. Oh, crap. This is what it looks like. I just wasn't the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I just didn't really care for it. That's why that is... I just dropped it in. Next is this Glam Glow Glow Starter. This is illuminating moisturizer. I'm not the biggest fan of illuminating moisturizers. If I want to be luminous, I'll either not wear any foundation and just have my skin showing, or I'll put on a crap ton of highlighter. So I don't really need this. This is in the shade Nude Glow. So it's very pretty though. It's just not something I... What is with me? That's what it looks like because it's squeezed out. This is just not something that I would really care for wearing on my skin. Next is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It came in this because this came from my Sephora Playbox. I already have one of these, so I don't need two of them. That's why I'm getting rid of it. This is the type of applicator it came. It's like a spatula kind of. It's pretty cool. I would recommend this. I really like it. I just don't need two. Next is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is in the shade Radiance. This is what it looks like in the tube and outside of the tube. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Radiance, so don't need that. Another reason why I'm getting rid of these two. This is the Tarte Brighter Days and the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. Again, this looks like this. To me, it's basically my shade for Radiance Primer, and it's Radiance, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. This Tarte one is, let me squeeze it out, is like white. That's what it looks like. Again, because it's Radiance. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this decluttering. I have still some more decluttering videos to give you guys, but I don't want to make them in one big, huge video because that video would be like a million years long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.